With Apple making iOS 26.1 official just a couple of days ago, and finally releasing iOS 26.2 the very next day, it's time to talk about when you can expect 26.2 to go public. And there's been some hints already around this, and for the most part, we know it will be December, pretty much confirmed by Apple themselves, but that gives us 4 weeks in the month to try to figure out when it's going live, so let's get a little bit more specific. First things first, this beta did come in starting with an F build. An F is pretty significant since this is basically telling us, well, it's not a terrible build, but we're not super confident on it. If you're not familiar with how Apple betas work, the closer you get to the beginning of the alphabet is how close this beta is to being released. So a B build, A build, that pretty much tells us that could be the last beta version, and an RC will be next. Since we are only at the beginning of November here, we know, and again in correlation with that F build, there's going to be quite a few betas still to come. Well, if they do keep a similar pattern here, we probably will not get another beta on November 10th. We might be in a 2-week pattern and we'll receive the next one on the 17th here, and then possibly not even until the 24th or even the 1st for the next one. Depending on how aggressive Apple wants to be with this release cycle, and if history is any indication, we can go off of the middle of December to being a safe bet. So iOS 15.2 came out on Monday, December 13th, 16.2 on December 13th, 17.2 December 11th, and last year 18.2 on December 11th as well. So I would venture to bet, especially after some of these issues with 26.2 Beta 1, them having to pull it for C1 devices such as the Air and those things, I think it's safe to bet that December 15th possibly could be our official launch window. So keep that in mind if you're looking to find when this next beta will be coming out. So Apple's pretty consistent here and ships the .2 release in mid-December before going on break for the holidays. Keep in mind again, if not, you could be stuck on a beta build through the holidays, which could be very detrimental to your sanity. It's really just going to depend, but just something to keep in mind as well. The beta cycle for iOS 26.2 did kick off a bit later than usual though, since it came out on November 4th, as opposed to October 23rd on last year. So that's another reason why I think early December might be a little bit too ambitious, but it's something to keep in mind. As far as some of those other changes now that we've discovered in this build, we do know that podcasts, let me go to podcast now. Podcast did get a couple of changes here. There's a new feature with AI generated chapters, as you can see here, podcast mentions, and from this episode. That's pretty neat. It'll be interesting to see how that kind of evolves over the course of the beta cycle. Apple News actually kind of got redesigned here as well. We'll go ahead and say not now. You can see the new look here. Definitely a fan. Hate all these spam pop-ups. Guys, are you getting a lot of these Apple ads, so to speak, in everything recently? Reminders actually has a new alarm feature that you can finally get an alarm directly from a reminder. Freeform now lets you use tables. Sleep Score has been updated with a revised rating system. And then probably one of the biggest ones because of what it can mean potentially down the road, the lock screen now has liquid glass slider to customize how transparent or dark the time is. I think that's definitely going to be pretty sweet. And then you do have AirPods live translation coming to the EU. So definitely some bigger changes here. Still not massive by any means though. It's going to be interesting to see how these play out and what really comes in beta 2. But as far as all of that, it does feel like this might be a pretty feature-rich release that does offer more user-facing changes than 26.1 brought. Again, yet to be determined, but that's what we're kind of hoping for. So let me know in the comments down below what else you're looking forward to, what you're hoping to see added. Obviously, we do know one of the big ones that we'd love to all see here is going to be that liquid glass slider actually being added to the new liquid glass tab in the display setting. So fingers crossed we might get that. We'll have to see. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.